as soon as I got started, it was gonna come rolling up in here as soon as I got started. So I just Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's the one and only Zaria Shakira, aka Frizzy Curls, aka Z, back again with another YouTube video. You know, I had to add the little razzle dazzle at the end. I'm back. Okay, so today's video obviously is going to be a makeup one. If y'all don't know, or if y'all are new to my channel, I do hair and makeup, so y'all get a little bit of both on this channel. We're just going to get right into this video. So about 2 weeks ago, I went to Sephora to get matched for a new foundation. If y'all don't know, or if y'all are not following me on Instagram, you know, I told my people, like, my foundation shade is just not it. Like, it's not it no more. We're not in summertime, so my skin is getting lighter and I need a new foundation. Originally, the plan was to get matched for NARS's Soft Matte Foundation, but the problem with that was, I went there, I got matched, but I don't know. Y'all probably know this tea on Sephora. I don't know why I always say something is tea. But anywho, Sephora has like probably the worst lighting in America. If we're gonna keep it a buck. If they don't have like a big ass window for daylight to come through, lighting is gonna be trash, okay? So you're not gonna really see the actual color that the foundation is supposed to be on your skin. Like, it just is what it is. Maybe y'all don't experience that. Maybe I just don't live around fancy Sephoras. They got like all this natural lighting. But anywho, I went to one Sephora and I got matched, and the shade that I was supposed to be was Macau, which is probably like the most popular NARS foundation there is. Like, that shade's out of stock all the time. I got matched for it, you know, it was looking right or whatever. However, for the store that I went to, they had it available for testers, but they didn't have it available to purchase. So I was like, okay, let me go call around different Sephoras and see if they got them. None of them had them except for one, and they only had one in stock. So I went to the store that they put the foundation on hold, and I was just like, well, I don't want to purchase it because I knew that the lighting in the first Sephora that I went to match myself was not, you know, it wasn't right. It was inside the mall, so you ain't gonna get no natural lighting inside the mall. So I was like, okay, let me just look around, you know, maybe I can just go get matched again just to make sure. So that's kind of what I did. I just went to the new Sephora and, you know, I tested out different NARS foundations. The first one I tested out obviously was Macau, and Macau is like my summer shade, but we're exiting summer. We've already exited summer. It's fall now. We're about to get into winter soon. Well, probably like at the end of the year, but still, winter's next. And the summer shade's just not gonna do. Like, it's not gonna match, and I'm gonna look stupid like I've been looking. Real quick, I do want to say thank you to the Sephora associates that helped me, Sammy and Kelby. Y'all the real MVPs, okay? Without them, I probably would just be walking around here still wearing my summer shades looking stupid. So yeah, I get to the new store where I have my already on hold foundation waiting for me, and I was just like, knowing me, I've learned from myself, okay? I'm the type of person that's like, okay, well, I tested it in this one store, I put it on hold in another one, let me just go get it and buy it. Like, no sis. You need to make sure that you're getting what you need, because NARS ain't cheap, okay? And who got money like that? So I was like, I don't want to have to come back, return it, because I get home and I realize it's too dark, or it's only matching my face and not the rest of me. So I'm getting matched for the NARS or whatever, and they was just like, sweetie. So the Macau, it matched my face, but like, as for my face matching with my chest, that was not happening. I'm literally trying on almost every single NARS foundation that's close to my skin color, and none of them are working. Like, they're too warm, they're too cool, ashy, they're too pink, red. It just was not happening. Like, I don't really know what my actual skin, what is it, my skin type. I don't really know what my real like undertones and skin tone is. My skin is kind of weird. Like, I feel like I have a little bit of pink undertones. I definitely feel like I'm warm, but at the same time I'm a little bit of cool neutral. So I don't really know. So we was just testing out foundations, and none of them really was working. And this was the Sephora that had the natural lighting with the big ass window. So they was like, sis, I don't know what they told you at the other Sephora, but this ain't it. Anywho, long story short, none of the NARS foundations were working out. So Sammy, she actually brought me a new foundation from a different brand, and I was like, ooh, this is kind of cute, you know? So we tested maybe like 4 or 5 from Urban Decay. So the foundation I'm going to be using today is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation, and I am in the shade 60WO. So when I was getting matched for this, it was matching up pretty good, and there was a couple other shades that was pretty much close. Like, I had 3 different swatches by the time I left on my neck and chest, and They were all pretty close to my color, but I got a second look from a couple other associates and they were just like, yeah, those two kind of they a little bit ashy, so you might just want to go with this one. So the WO is what I got. And must I say, when I looked at Urban Decay's selection for their foundation, they have range, okay? So yeah, Urban Decay did not come to play with this foundation, y'all. For their Stay Naked line, they have 50 shades with built-in master tones and undertones. Like, there's options, okay? We got options. So if you are having trouble finding your shade, I would at least say try to look at brands that actually have a lot of different undertones and master tones in their collection. But anywho, that's just a little summary. I guess if I forgot to mention something, I'll just say it throughout the video. But let's go ahead and get into it, because I know I've been talking long enough and y'all be getting mad at me because I be talking too much. Okay, so my face is already moisturized and things like that. I just need to prime it. And as you can see, I didn't start with my eyebrows, so that means y'all might get to see a little tutorial in here. So if y'all are new to my channel, y'all probably don't know jack diddly squat about what I do with my face before I do my makeup. So I'm kind of just gonna go through it really quickly. I guess I will just give y'all like a full tutorial or a full routine, since this is like a foundation routine, since I'm testing out my new foundation. Normally I like to do my eyebrows first, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to just do my base and then do my eyebrows afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I actually really love this primer. It's really good. I like their luminous one too. So I'm just going to take it on my face, you know, and we're going to work it in. Alright, so after my face is primed, the first thing I'm going to do, I don't color correct anymore, but I do still have a little bit of hyperpigmentation around like my mouth. I do have a natural contour, which I don't worry about, and then sometimes around my eyes I will also color correct. However, like I said, I don't color correct anymore, but I will be taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan Deep Sand, and I'm just going to basically color correct with the concealer. I find doing this with this concealer specifically, it gives me like a really pretty finish and you can't see nothing. So we're gonna hope that with this and the new foundation that everything blends seamlessly. But that's what we're here for. We're here to see what it do. I knew it. As soon as I got started, it was gonna come rolling up in here. Soon as I got started.
Hey y'all, it's me. So if you caught when I put bad idea on the screen when I started applying this concealer, it's because I didn't take into consideration that I'm using a lighter foundation, and I'm used to doing this under my summer shade foundations. So in the end it still looks good, but I feel like it looked a little brighter than it should in the areas that I applied it. So next time I'll use an actual color corrector.
Alright, so now that we're looking like Casper, I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay foundation. This looks so freaking pretty. Packaging is cute too. Like, let's get into it. So let me actually just read y'all what it say on the box, because I'm good for not reading my products. Like, how am I be telling y'all about something I don't even read the products and what it say? So this foundation is flexible, breathable, real skin matte finish, medium buildable coverage, does not transfer. Hello. It minimizes the appearance of pores, stays true to color, waterproof, and it's vegan. So like I said, if y'all are new, y'all probably don't know what I'm about to do, but one of the things I like to do with my makeup brushes before I blend out my foundation is just spray some of my Mario Badescu Rose Water Facial Spray. Y'all, this is like the GOAT, okay? I love this spray. I just feel like it gives me the most skin-like finish, and that's the kind of makeup I like. So I just... Also, people about to come in here and start looking in the attic, so if y'all hear something, that's them. So since this is buildable, I'm just going to take it on my foundation brush first instead of putting it all around my face. That's usually what I do anyway with my foundation. I just put it on the brush first, so that's what I'm going to do. This is all I use. This is all I use. We're going to build it up if we need to, because we can do that.
So as I'm blending out my foundation, I can see that it's lighter and more warm than my neck and face probably is. Like you can see where the foundation stops on my forehead. I didn't mention this, but I feel like my face has some pink undertone to it, while the rest of my body is more orange and warm. So regardless, it's going to be hard for me to find a foundation that matches everything, but you'll hear throughout the rest of this video my thoughts as I'm finishing up this look.
All right, now that that's all blended out, I know y'all probably look like, sis, you look like a ghost. So the thing about me in foundations, like I can find good foundations that match my face and neck, but it won't match my chest. And then there's foundations that are obviously going to be a little bit lighter than my face because I want to match my chest. So I feel like, you know, with the bronzing and concealing and contouring and all that we got to do, we're going to make it look a little bit more even. So first I'm actually just going to get into my eyebrows, and then I'm going to conceal because I don't want to conceal and then have to do my eyebrows. It's just kind of like going backwards. So I'm going to do my eyebrows really quickly. I'll just kind of speed it up and just let y'all know what I'm using. But yes, I'm going to do my eyebrows, then conceal, and then we're going to set, contour, bronze, do all that good stuff. And hopefully you guys will see it come together. So for brows, this is literally like the OG, okay? From my first makeup video probably till now, I'm still using the same products. So I like to take my ColourPop E6 brush and my e.l.f. Cosmetics Lock On Liner and Brow Cream in the shade Espresso. Y'all, I literally stand by these two products for my brows. Okay, so for concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Caramel. And since I'm using a new foundation, I kind of wanted to use a new concealer because I'm assuming my old concealers might, you know, alter how the end result looks. And I feel like Caramel will match a little bit better. And if y'all don't know, this is literally like one of my favorite concealers ever. I love this Maybelline concealer. So I'm actually just going to do my face and my eyebrows at the same time just to, you know, knock two birds out with one stone. And to conceal, I'm using this number 3 brush by the Crayon Case. I don't know, I like this brush, but now it's kind of not like staying flat. So I don't know if I just don't wash it right and dry it properly, but it's kind of fucking up my brow. If y'all don't know, I take pride in my brows. Like my brows, like 98% of the time, my brows come out looking real good. Y'all know Sephora don't do samples no more. Like I was so sad when I couldn't get a sample because like I said earlier when I was explaining that a couple other shades matched to my neck, I wanted to try different shades just in case this one wasn't 100% my shade and I needed to use a different one. But I mean I get it because of COVID, but at the same time, like, it's a sample. If y'all can at least give us foundation to match ourselves, why can't we take a sample home? Like, so for setting powder today, I'm going to be using the Crayon Case Chalk Dust in the letter R. Normally I use A. That was, you know, more for my summer shade. Letter R is a little bit lighter, so I think that's the one I should use. And I've been using it lately and I actually like how it looks. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to blend this out, make sure that it's all seamless before I set it. And when I do set, I don't leave it on for long. I kind of like medium bake or half bake. I don't leave on my setting powder for long. And I also try to press it in as I'm applying it. That's why I like using a brush, but if I'm using a beauty blender, I just wipe off the excess. or a beauty sponge. I need to stop saying beauty blender until I get the real thing. I've been using the Real Techniques beauty sponges, but I'm so used to calling them beauty blenders. Moving on to contour, I'm using the Crayon Case Contoursition notebook. Y'all are probably looking at me like, sis, you thought you had the right foundation shade. So like I said, it's very, 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 very hard for me to find like a true match. Like I do see it looks a little bit ashy, just a teensy tiny bit. But like I said, we're just gonna do all the contouring and things like that, and if it ain't my shade, I'm bringing this motherfucker back and I'm getting a new one. No, I'm playing, but like I said, there were a couple other shades that kind of matched to. So I'm going to deepen up my face a little bit, and I'm so excited because I also got another new product. Look at me trying out new products and shit. But I'm going to be using the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna bronzer in the shade Coco Naughty. So the story behind this bronzer is, after I left the Sephora that I purchased the foundation from, I had to go to Target real quick, and I was like, wait a second, I ain't get no samples, because I was going to try the other two shades that kind of matched to me as well. But that store was closing, so I was like, well, let me just go to the original store that don't got the good lighting and see if I can get a sample. That's when I realized they don't do them no more. Anywho, I had let her know the tea. I was like, well, there was two other shades that kind of match. I'm not sure if this really matches with me. She swatched this one on me and was like, well, I think you should keep this one. You can, you know, just warm it up with a little bit of bronzer. So that's what I'm planning on doing now, because I know and I can see that it looks a little off, but it's not terrible. So I'm just gonna get into this little Coco Naughty, okay? Y'all see something happening or no? We making something shake or no? Alright, and the last thing I like to do, I hope I'm not going to be messing it up, but at the same time, like, it could use a little bit more color in my opinion. So I'm going to take my pressed powder by Maybelline. It's in the shade 360 Mocha. It's the Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder. This isn't my shade. Like 360 is kind of a little, I would say it's a little dark for me. It's at least a summer shade, but I don't have no other pressed powder, so I'm just going to go ahead and melt everything together hopefully. So that's what I normally do anyway with this pressed powder, is I just go all around my face, blending everything in. So to me, it's looking a little bit better. So maybe that is the shade that I need to use for my pressed powder. But I don't have much memory left on my memory card. So I'm going to go ahead and do up the rest of my face, add some lashes, maybe like the tiniest amount of eyeshadow, but not a lot. You know, highlighter, lips, and all that. And then we're going to come out, close this video. Y'all, I love this foundation. Like, discoloration who? Hyperpigmentation where? So this is how the look came out today. Y'all know y'all gotta trust the process, okay? Y'all can't just be like, oh, it ain't looking good in the beginning and then give up and I think it's gonna turn out cute. Like, I did it, okay? I felt so cute I had to go get my nails done. Shout out to my nail tech. So at first I wasn't really sure if this foundation was gonna match me, but that's why you have to contour and bronze, just to bring it together, just in case it's a little off. And also you have to wait for it to, you know, warm up to your face. So you can't just be like, okay, this is it and I look like a ghost. But honestly, y'all, this might be one of my new favorite foundations because I like the wear on it, and it is medium to full coverage, and I prefer like medium coverage because my skin isn't, you know, that bad. The only thing I deal with is a little bit of hyperpigmentation around my mouth and a little bit around my eyes, but I definitely like the coverage on this. And I like the fact that it's matte because y'all know me, I like a good matte. I have oily skin, so I prefer matte just so I don't look too greasy by the end of the day. Hopefully I touched on everything that I meant to say in the beginning of the video. Now all I have to say is that I really do like it. I think this is one of the closest foundation shades I've ever, you know, gotten to at least match my face and my chest. So I'm really excited about that. If y'all did miss it, I am in the shade 60 WO from the Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation. It is weightless. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything on my face. Like, I don't even feel these lashes, but that's besides the point. And you can wear this foundation for up to 24 hours, which is wonderful, okay? I should do like a 24-hour wear test, but I'm not doing it today. After wearing this foundation, I really want to test out their concealers, which I probably will. Like, if I like the foundation, most likely I'm going to use the concealer for that brand. And I actually do like Urban Decay. I have a few products from them. You know, I ain't the richest, so I ain't got everything. But what I do have, I really do love. Y'all already know the All Nighter Setting Spray on my face, period. And another product I am wearing from Urban Decay is the 24/7 Waterline eye pencil in the shade Legend. I love this eye pencil, okay? But yeah, if y'all want to know any other details, I will try to leave most of them down below in the description box. You can also follow me on Instagram, because like I tell y'all in almost every video, you can find anything that I post on Instagram first before it is uploaded on YouTube, whether it's on my story or on my page or on IG Reel or IGTV video, you know. So yeah, go follow me on Instagram. Like I said, hopefully I touched on everything. If not, just check the description box. I might leave a comment pinned if there's anything else I need to say. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. Don't forget to trust the process. But thank y'all so much for watching. I really hope y'all love how this look came out. I'm actually really feeling it. I don't really typically wear my hair in the bang fro anymore, but you know, it's giving me a little vibe. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video today and love how my look came out in the end. I really do love it. Like, I'm really feeling myself. Little do y'all know. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you liked it. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you did. Thank you. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel on your way to my next video, and I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye.